We are the Simmonses!
My name is Olivia.
My name is Toby.
My name's Lucy.
My name is Benjamin.
And this is the first episode of our camper van build.
Hope you enjoy.
Bye!
So, this is going to be our family adventure bus. It's a 53 plate, so an 03 Sprinter. Coach-built minibus, which we've already started to strip out and do all the basic insulation and first fix wiring and started. Now, the idea is me and my 4 children, one here, Benjamin, 2 behind the camera, there's Lucy, and another couple hidden. Basically, got to get that in there, on and off occasionally, several surfboards, bicycles, that kind of stuff. So it's a real adventure vehicle for us. Now, Benjamin, if you'd like to take us up. This is going to stay. We're going to do something cool with this. I'm not sure how, but some kind of deck, and it's too good not to. And that's how we're going to lift the bike in. Now, if we start at the back, we've already done quite a bit of work. But it wasn't exciting, so we didn't include that. I'll take you to the first stage, which was this stuff. Silent Coat. Bought it from a company in Oxford. Really, really good company. I can put a link in the bottom there. And essentially, it's like a butyl type stuff. So it's really sticky, reduces vibration. You can really tell the difference between the surface that's got it and the surface that hasn't. And we've got that right the way through, roughly. Well, I've gone for more than 50% coverage, but you need 50% coverage per panel to get good vibration. Got some on here. This is a fiberglass layer. I've rammed. Now I'll get on to the insulation. We've got 3 types of insulation. We've got this, which is a recycled plastic bottles, so it's non-absorbent, which is the main thing. And you need to keep it fluffy. Don't ram it dense, because the whole way this works is trapping the air in the material itself, and that gives you the insulation. So that's going to fix back up there. We've got some Silent Coat inside it and some Silent Coat. So we've got that insulation on top of the Silent Coat in there, and it's really deep filled right the way through to here. And so far, I mean, it's 3 degrees today. I don't need all this, but I'm not working on it yet, so I haven't generated heat, but it's nice and warm. We've got lots of sun in here. So there's Silent Coat all the way through. We've then got Ecotherm, Celotex, Kingspan. I work for Kingspan, I should have bought Kingspan really, but got 35mm in there, which has gone right up in, perfect size against the metal. When I was stripping out, couldn't get all of this plywood off, basically. Really, really good Sikaflex or similar they used to stick that on, so we've still got a little bit of that showing, but I'm not too worried about that. They'll be covered up nicely. We've also got to seal these off with aluminium tape so that we don't get any bridging coming through. So from panel to panel, we want it nice and tight. We've then got this stuff, which is again from the same company in Oxford, and it's a flexible material. It's about 7mm thick, and it's got a Reflectix type surface on there as well, and it's got foam backing. So that is on all curved and radius sections, and you can see that goes right the way through. So that's the insulation we've got. And then all the other little bits and pieces, I'm going to be putting in some extra of the eco-wool type stuff to fill those gaps. So then, moving on to the structure.
What we're doing over here is we're going to have 2 benches, one facing this way and then one facing that way. So how this is going to work is we've got some metal rods that screw underneath the van, and they're going to be screwed really nice and tight so they don't wobble. And then we have a table that's going to be in the middle, and it will come up and down, and it's going to form a double bed. So when we go to sleep, we'll have a double bed on the table, and then in daytime it will tidy away nicely. So yeah, that is what we're going to do for this area.
So this is going to be our kitchen area, and it's going to start at this pillar and end at this aluminium rail. We're going to have a hob here so the steam can go out the window, and a fridge, storage and a sink. But it does mean we're going to use the majority of this window, but we have lots of windows in the van.
So that takes care of the dinette area here and a double. I'll probably use the double myself over there. Benjamin's explained the kitchen. Now we'll move to the back of the van, where we've got still quite a bit of space, lots of headroom. So we're going to have 2 benches, which underneath will have storage, probably the batteries on this side, and then storage for clothes and that kind of thing on this side. So the batteries and electric will go under here. That'll have all the charge controllers for the solar panel that I've got. No idea if I've got the right solar panel. We're going to have to sort of take it and see how we go with that, because I've not done that before. But 2 benches that will turn into a double bed. I'm either going to have it hinged coming over so that they form a big enough space, and then foam to make the mattress, or I'm going to have it on slide outs, but I haven't made my mind up on that just yet. I've got plenty of time to choose that. And then above each side we're going to have a method of fixing temporary removable bunks, because we want to use this for sitting and chilling in the day, you know, overlooking the sea. Like to go into the beach quite a bit, surfing and what have you, and somewhere to relax. There's 5 people in this van, so as a minimum, me and my 4 children, so we're going to need to make it nice and comfy. So that's going to be roughly what we're talking about here. Not quite sure how to do this yet. Might do it as a stretcher, may do it as a bit more of a substantial frame, we're going to see. But pretty much this is our layout. We've got one final thing we haven't talked about, which is what we're going to do with this space. And we're going to have kind of lockers all the way along, pretty much all the way along. They'll only be, whatever this is going to be, around 300 by 300, I suppose, something like that. They'll come down there. I'm not sure whether we're going to do sliding doors or up and over doors. We're not sure yet. So that's that. Pretty much that's our layout. The only downside of the van is that we've got no passenger seat up there, but that gives me my own time up in the front. We've also got, haven't talked about this yet, but started the first fix wiring. We've got 2 options. We've got a ring loom that goes right the way around the van, and that's split to 2 switches. I've got 2 types of light. Both are going to be currently running off the minibus switches that are on the right hand side of the driver console thing on the dash. I've got two really nice switches, types of light, both recessed spots. I've got 8 of them, might be too many, but we'll see. 4 are going to be on the main switch, and 4 are going to be touch sensitive above all of the sleeping areas, so you don't have to get out of bed to turn the lights on and off. There'll be 1 touch sensitive over on the dinette, and 1 on either side, and then I'll have 1 in the kitchen area, so if I want to make a cup of tea at night, I don't need to turn all the lights on. And then 4 elsewhere in the van, which will be on the switch only. So we've got, looks a bit of a mess. I know what it is. I did this, I was quite tired, and I hadn't had a drink. So it's a little bit untidy, but it's all dead, so I know what it is. We've got 2 sets of lives and 1 set of neutral going all the way through the van. Also got some existing speaker wires. We'll see how they are. They're a bit thin, the gauge isn't that good, but I'm not concerned about the quality of the music really in this. We may even just go for a rechargeable stereo for the back of the van. I've got some other kind of stereo stuff from back in the day, which I'm going to put in. I won't film that now, but we will have that for using on the headset at the back end, at the front of the van. So pretty much that's it, as we are now. So we're insulated. We've just got aluminium tape over the gap to make sure there's no no gaps in between, and the vapour can't get through to the back of the thing. It's fiberglass above, so we don't have to worry about rust. So we're pretty good there. And now we're going to crack on.
On top of the insulation all along the van, we put 9mm ply line to cover the insulation. That will give everything to fix onto it.
Let's put some tongue and groove, and we are going to put on any visible areas, like over here. We have put it on a visible area.
Basically, we've just got a bit of ply to come in here. It's Sunday. We want to get on, we don't want to go to the shop, but I've run out of 9mm ply. I've got plenty of 12mm, but I've run out of 9mm ply. So, where we've got the kitchen area, I've just got my 2 workers down here, removing the screws on this particular
Daddy,
section.
this one was like,
Wobbly.
got a massive hole. You can literally just
That's okay.
pop it in. Yeah.
So, on this 9mm section, I'm going to need 1 more piece at least. So I'm going to sacrifice this, cut this to size, rather than do, we live about half an hour or so, maybe a little more from the nearest place I can get ply like this on a Sunday. So we're taking this panel off. I'm going to cut the chunk I need out of this. Not the ideal but we really want to make the most of the day. It's a beautiful day. I've got loads of rubbish chucked straight out the back of the van, and I don't need to worry about it because it's not raining. So, just here, we're taking out all the screws. I've loosened them all out. We're taking out all these screws. My two helpers here. And we're getting those out. So we can take this out. We'll then set it up on the sawhorse, cut that to size. Job's a good one. Okay, and we can have a look at this cutting exercise, and then we'll measure it up into here. So we're going to come down here, cover up all this nice and spot here. And the only reason that was done like that, change the plan. These things happen, we're adapting. Right.
So what there's going to do is Benjamin here is measuring the width and the length of this, so we can mark it up on here and cut to the right size so it's very sturdy. Here it is 33, so I'm going to mark that with a pencil. And then down it is 109, so marking that again. Perfect, that's that
I'm
done.
going to use a square basically. This is the factory edge, so I know that is nice and square. So you run that up against, and make sure we're on the line. So that gives us our down. Same again to here. Okay, so we've set that up ready. I'll finish marking that up. We'll cross cut that and we'll get it done. Right, so basically we're taking it out of the van. Down there. Excuse that mess, by the way.
You can't see it, it's alright.
This van had, I think it was, it's seated something like 8 or 9. So we've got loads of spare seats in the garage at the minute. And this is everything that's going to go back into making the van, other than that. I just won't take the garage or the must come back. So, set it up on our sawhorse table. This is where we live. So we're interested in that. And we take our marks that we made in the bus. And we're just going to come across that line.
With a pencil.
This is a great tool, basically.
Make sure
it's
it's
a
all
sliding
straight.
guide, please, saw guide for the circular saw. Now, the circular saw, what you're going to measure. Clamps on here.
So we basically cut it along this pencil guide, and then we're then going to cut along this one as well.
Then when you pick up,
So what Benjamin's doing is making sure it's all tight next onto the board. Again.
When you're setting up your circular saw, it's not plugged in by the way, so it's quite safe to play with. You've obviously got this, which is your height of the plunge, that which is your basically colour stage, you got your own fingers off. Now, in order to work out and get this cut to size, what we need to do is just, while it's off, we'll get this just inside the line. I always like to leave the line. My old woodworking teacher used to say leave the line, you can always adjust it afterwards. If you cut on the line, you can't put it back on. So we'll just eye that just pretty much where it needs to be. We'll come across like that. I think it's something like 125 mil. We'll just check why we're doing this. No, it's actually 116 mil. So we'll measure that, 116 mil this end. Just double check. There's no time to double check. Again, this is not plugged in, so I can do what I like touching it. Right, so we've done that.
Now we're
We'll
going
get
to
the saw guide. It's got a hook end. Just pinch that. Pinch that up against there. If you like to push that down, Liz. Nice and solid.
So plug it in.
All plugged in.
Yeah.
Put the pencil back over along behind my ear.
And now
Take
we're
this
back.
to the other side. I always like to have that so my body pushes it out the way. Make sure it's not going to get fouled up on anything. Just dry check again. Bring it back.
Basically, now we're doing the same to this line here.
Okay, so which side did we want? Was it 13, wasn't it?
It was 33.
Okay. Line.
My dad's just re-drilled it and I'm just following on with the screws.
No, you're fine. Let's cut some tongue groove to suit. Be a bit careful of this bottom corner because it's radius. I've already cut the vinyl out the way, but there is a radius of metal which goes directly onto the ply. So you've got to be a bit careful there. Let me get the right measure.
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our first ever episode of Building the Van. So stay tuned for another episode soon. Bye!